Hi guys, welcome to Iron Element Beast. This is day 3 on the shoulders. This is the best day, all right? We're gonna do it just like we did the other days. We're gonna start out by a 5x5. We're gonna do it on the shoulder press, 5x5, and then we're gonna go to a bunch of other exercises to totally shred the shoulders. This is my favorite day. I love working shoulders. It's a fun day. I just wanna stay in the gym all the time working the shoulders. So I promise by the end of the day, you will not be able to raise your arms and take your shirt off. It's going to be great. All right, guys, let's get going. We're going to go on the overhead press, the shoulder press. All right, so load up some light weight. We're going to start with a couple of sets of 6 just to get the shoulders a little bit warm. And then we'll go into the actual working sets of the 5x5. All righty. So let's get going here. If you guys aren't ready, pause it, get your weights ready. I'm already set up with some light weight here. I always like to go a little wider than shoulder grip. And let's get 6 reps going, guys, okay? Nice and slow so we can feel it, just like that. Want to warm those shoulders up. Got me a connect in every country, cause when you keep it pushing, they don't do nothing but bump me like this. Stop by the mall and got a new fit. Stop by the dealer, got a new whip. All right. Take a quick break. Make sure you got everything set up. Make sure you got your water. Make sure you're writing down your lifts. This is gonna be an awesome workout. I can't wait. You know, there's a couple areas where people want to see. They want to see, especially when they have clothes on. When you have clothes on, you can't tell if you have a 6-pack. You can't really tell how awesome your chest is. There's certain things you can see it push out, but the arms you can always see, and the shoulders, okay? And those are always the areas that people see. So these are the areas that guys want to try to hit real hard. We're hitting everything hard, but this is the fun area because these are things that are going to be visible. Even when you have clothes on, when you have a suit on, when you're wearing baggy clothes, it'll still show. That's the cool part about the shoulders. We're trying to get those nice round cap delts, right? The shoulder has 3 heads, the front, the medial, and the rear. We're gonna hit them all today, and then some. Okay, let's do a set number 2 warm up. Okay, here we go. Nice. Adjust my mic here, sorry guys. Okay, now we're gonna set up for some weight 5x5. Now remember, you could start heavier, right? You can start heavier if you want, and then you can lighten the weight after. You don't have to keep the exact same weight. Personally, I'm always stronger on the first or second set, and then I taper off on the 3rd, 4th, and especially 5th set. So I tend to load it up in a way that's easy to strip the weight, because it's more important to stay at 5 reps all the time than it is to keep the weight. So if you're lifting, let's say 100 pounds as an example, and you get 5 reps, 4 reps, 3 reps, that's no good. You got to stay 5 reps across the board and lower the weight if you have to. Okay? I am going to put on 135 so that I can give myself a bit of weight here. And I'm using, instead of using a 45 plate, I'm using a 35 out of 10 so I can strip the 10 off when I need, throw on some 5s or whatever the case might be. Still 135 for 5 would be a nice shoulder press. I'm just gonna get some extra weights here in case I need to leverage them later. I'll be set, I don't have to wait around. Okay, I'll put my extra weights here, my smaller weights. Okay, so I've loaded 135 on the bar. I'm gonna go try for 5 and see how I feel. If I'm not overly strong, I'll definitely lower it down. because 135 is a nice lift. Okay. Are we all set for lift number 1? Remember guys, grip that bar strong as you're coming up. Don't hit your face, right? Move your face a bit and then bring your head in, right? Peek through the window, right? You look up, peek through the window. Put your head a little forward, so you're moving your head to get the bar, then you're looking out like that. You're squeezing those shoulders at the top. Just don't hit your head. Okay, here we go. 5 by 5, no joke. Let's make it happen, Captain. All right, good job. Yeah, that was good. Set number 1 is done. So now, because I know I'm going to be talking through the whole time, I gotta lower the weight. I'm gonna have to if you want me to not drop here. Okay, no problem. I'll lower the weight down a little bit. That's what progress is, guys. You do what you can do, and then you try to do a little better. That's it. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't take much. You might only need to lower it 5 pounds. And you'll feel good, you know? 5 pounds sometimes can make a difference. Set 1, we're doing 5. All right. Give you guys a little more time. The shoulders wear down fast, so I know it's hard. Okay. Get our mind right. Set number 2. 5 reps. That's 3. All right. 5 reps, good stuff. Let's drop it down a little more. Take off 5 pounds. You know, the one exercise for me that has a big intimidation factor is this, and the deadlift. But some guys love this. I love it, but I love it where it's scary. And I don't know why. There's a little bit of a fear factor there. I don't have it when I'm bench pressing, squatting, or anything. With this, I just have a little bit of intimidation. So that tells me I need to tackle it because I'm intimidated by it. So it's the area where I have a little bit of fear, so I'm gonna tackle that fear and just dive into it. All right. This is a hard exercise to do. We're not doing a push press, nothing like that. No assistance. It's all shoulders. Good stuff, guys. Stay within the 5 rep range. If that was too heavy, you only did 4, then drop it down. It's okay. Skip the bar. I don't care if in the end you're just lifting the bar. It doesn't matter. Okay? What matters is, was it challenging for you? And are you progressing week over week? That's all that matters. If you lift just the bar this time, great. The next time you're gonna try to add 5 pounds, 2.5 on each, and see if you can do that. That's it. There's no ego, nothing like that. I was in the gym the other day and I saw a guy ego lifting, partial reps. He could have been rehabbing, but he was loading on the weight like so much weight. It was so so much for him, and he was just doing little pumps on things. Maybe he had a method, but don't ego lift. Who cares how much you're lifting? All I care about is have you progressed anywhere at one point, week over week. Not every lift, at some point, okay? All right, 5 reps, guys, let's do it. Grip that bar nice and strong. Grab it like you're trying to bend it, all right? Five. That's it. That's set number 3. Good job. I'm gonna strip my last 5 pounds off. Hope I can do these last 2 sets with that. All right. We're coming up to set 4. Good. Get your electrolytes. 2 more sets of this, guys. Beautiful. Start putting away a couple of weights, like I always do. All right. If you eat well, focus on your nutrition, do the workouts, get your protein, you will get the nice capped delts, you will get the traps, you will get some minor little striations, you will get roundness. It'll be good. That's what you want, guys. I'm thirsty this morning. The morning workout. Get the blood going here. Took a walk earlier. Get out for a walk, guys. Before, after, at night, with your family, with friends, whatever. With your dog, by yourself. Listen to a podcast. Get out and walk. My goal this year is to beat my walking of last year. That's it, just be a little better than you were before. All right, ready? 5 reps. All right, good stuff. Last set coming up. I am going to keep that weight just because I don't feel like changing it all. I don't think I'll fail on it, but if I fail forward. All right. That feels good. I'm sure you can feel the shoulders already burning, already sore. That's excellent. Let me put a couple of weights down here. Put this back. After this, we're gonna go to the lateral raise, and we're gonna do the same thing we did with the other workouts. 3 sets of 6 all the way down. We're gonna run the gambit here. Okay. That's it. Breathe, guys. Last set, best set. 5 reps, that's all I'm asking you. 5 reps. That's it. You got it. All right, you guys ready? Hit 5 reps. 5 reps and we can finish this exercise. On to better things. Let's go. All right. 5x5 is done. Right on, guys. Great job. That's not always easy. You guys did great. 5x5 on the shoulder press is challenging. Definitely. You guys are doing amazing. I'm proud of you. Now the fun begins. The hardest one is done. Arguably, the hardest one. Now the fun begins. We get lateral raises. Right? Let me just put my bench back so I can store my weights here. So, lateral raise, you've done it a million times. You know what it's like. Traditional lateral raise we can do. Now, because we're doing 6 reps, I know the concept is you can always go heavier. So, when you're doing 8 or 10 reps, you may only be able to go up 5 pounds. The lateral raise is a tough one. It's one where it's really, really hard to move up to that next level. If you're in a gym that has, 22.5, 27.5 pounds, that's what I would do. I would just go incrementally. I'm gonna try the 30s, for example, but if let's say you were doing 15s and 20s are just too heavy for you, then just stay at 15s, it's okay. Or try the 20s for set 1, see how you do it. If you have to squeeze out the last rep, that's okay. That's the progress you're trying to make, right? You can write down 6, you can even make a note saying it was extremely hard. Next week, maybe that 6 is a little easier, and then a little easier. And then one time you try the second set at 20 pounds, and so on and so on. There are ways to progress with this. And if you just refuse to go up to the weight, if you just don't want to, then you can slow the reps down a bit, right? 6 reps, nice and slow. Feel the resistance on the way down, okay? Good, let's go. Grab some 30s here, and we'll see how hard this is. It's heavy. 30s are tough for me. Ready? Let's go. See, I did those 30s, but I'm gonna drop to 25s because my form suffered. It was okay. It's okay to do it once. I wish I had 27.5, so I'd go to that. But that's the progress I'm gonna make, right? So every time I work in that 6 rep range, I'm gonna start with the 30s until my form gets nice, until that set 1 gets clean. Then I'll go to 30s for my second set, and that'll be a struggle. And then I'll do that until it's clean, and so on, and so on. So I can progress in those different ways too. Many ways to progress. We are doing progressive overload on the weight. That's one way. Other ways to progressive overload on the reps. You can do more reps. We're doing a fixed rep range, but if you're doing in kind of an open workout, you want to add more reps, you can do that. More sets. So let's say you can only do 20s and you simply can't go to 25s. Eventually you could add a 4th set. You're adding more volume, you're adding more weight over time, more total weight. Another way is you can reduce the rest times. That's also another way to progress. Instead of waiting a minute and a half or 2 minutes, you cut off 20 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever. And that will also trigger progress. There's many ways we can progress along that scale. It's not only with weight, it's just the weight is the most common, easiest way to track over time. And it's the most effective, especially for people who are not experts. So if you're an expert bodybuilder, you wouldn't be watching this routine anyways. But if you are, you already have all your methods. There are other ways, adding chains, adding bands, other ways to progress as well. But those are advanced methods. You do not need any of that stuff. Okay. Set number 2, 6 reps, you ready? Just like that, nice and controlled. Just like that. All right. For the body we want to build, you do not have to worry about any advanced methods. Even just some intermediate stuff is good. There are also other things, rest pause, supersets, drop sets, giant sets, like, you know, there's a lot of different methods. You don't need to do that. You can build with this routine. It's more of an intermediate because it's a bro split, typical bro split. I love it. And you can build so much muscle with it. Most of your muscle can come from one of my iron element series, whether it be mass, whether it be chisel, whether it be this, like beast, whether it be anything, maybe outside of prime. Prime is kind of for 3-day full body for new people. Forge is for new people who want to get into the gym, but Forge also can give you tons of growth. It's just a little less volume than these ones are. And then mass is a step up. And beast is similar to mass. We're just doing heavy weights and we're doing a different type of split to mix it up, to have some fun, because this is a really fun way to work out. Okay. All right. We have one last set of this, and then we're gonna go to the reverse flies, bent over reverse flies for the rear delt. Don't want to forget the rear delt, because that's what gives you, from the side view, that what gives you that round whole cannonball look. The side delt everybody focuses on for the width, so that when you're looking at it, you have that width, but when you turn to the side, you want those round cannonballs, right? Okay. I'm gonna go 6 reps here. Let's do it. Nice. Good job. I'm going to use these for my bent over raises as well. Good job. Okay. Making great progress here, guys. I know it's taking time. It's going to be a longer workout. Push it like we do every other one. You know, it's 45 minute workout. We're going to get through it. All for the shoulders. And then you're going to need days to recover. When you go up to take a shower, you probably won't even be able to take your shirt off. You may not be able to raise your arm properly. That's awesome. As long as you don't feel sharp pain. If you feel sharp pain with anything, stop. Check with a physician, check with a nutritionist or a trainer, whatever. Doctor, get checked out. We'll rest. Don't push through pain. If it's sore and burning, that's what you want. You can push through that, no problem. So we've done this one. You guys have probably done this one. There's many ways to do it. You can do it like this, the way I'm going to do it. You can stand up and do it like this. Whatever you feel most comfortable with. I'm not going to nitpick on it, right? Even the dumbbell positioning, sometimes I do it like this, and sometimes I like doing it like this, or an angle. The positioning is, you know, not as important as getting that squeeze at the top, okay? Let's go. We're going to do 6 reps to start. Here we go. Just like that. Just like that. Now we're going to fly through. We're bang out these sets. All right? Take a break. Deep breath. If your heart's going. Mine's pretty good. My pulse is good right now. Good job, guys. I'm just gonna rest with you. I don't have to talk all the time. Okay. You ready? I am ready for set number 2. Let's do it. Set number 2, 6 reps. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Just to refresh your memory, you do not have to progress on every single lift, right? Your goal is to pick a couple of lifts each week, 2, 3, 4, whatever, and you're gonna challenge yourself on those lifts to see if you can handle it. So when we're doing shoulder press, for example, next week, you might wanna say, when I start fresh, I'm gonna add 5 pounds. And you wanna see if you can hit that 5. And then you might go back to the second, third, fourth, fifth set, your regular weight that you were using the week before, and that's fine. You had that goal in one area, and you did it. Maybe this is another one. If you're doing 15s or 20s, maybe you go 2.5 pounds higher each or 5 pounds higher, and you try to get that 6, and that's your goal for there. And maybe that's all you have all week. It's fine. It's the idea is you do not have to progress every set, every rep, every day. You have to progress some areas each week, just a couple. Pick a few, and some weeks you're not gonna do it. Some weeks you're not gonna be in the best mood, you're not gonna feel good, you're gonna be tired, maybe you're catching something, but you wanna work out. You might just repeat the exact same numbers, and that's okay. It's a general trend. That's what we're looking for. Okay, last set, best set, guys. 6 reps, let's go. All right, there we go, 6 reps. Now it's done. Okay, now, set the timer. We're gonna go into alternating front raises, right? We're gonna really hit the front of the shoulder. It'll be just a hammer curl. It'll be just like that. We'll be rotating, right? 6, so 12 times total, 6 each hand, right? So find a weight that works for you. I'll go with that. It'll probably be a light weight because remember the front of the shoulder is a small muscle. Well, they're each small muscles. That's why we can't take crazy weight on them. But the front's a small muscle too. We're gonna work it. It's gonna give it that little bit of 3D look. And just like that. You do get a lot of shoulder work when you're doing bench pressing, but this will give some isolation work on that delt. Okay, let's get your weights. I have some light ones here. You're gonna go light too. All right, because we want control, right? It's not about, we're not gonna swing it up, we're gonna lift it up. Okay, you ready guys? I'll come a little closer. Okay, we're looking at 6 each, right? Just like this. 1, right? 1, just like that. Use your shoulder to raise it. Just like that, that's 3. That's 5, we got 1 more. There we go, just like that, nice and easy. You see that I had control the whole time, right? It was raising, lowering. I wasn't shooting it up and letting it drop, right? The negative is where you get a lot, maybe more than normal, more than half of the muscle work, okay? Of the stimulation comes from the negative. That's why a lot of routines you see have slow negatives, right? Have you ever seen that? Where it's power up, slow negative. It's because you get so much benefit on the negative. So what we want to do is we want to push up and we want to control down, that resistance on the arm. We want to push up and control down. If you're just doing this and dropping it, you're not getting, and you're getting like half of the benefits, less than half of the benefits, okay? So it's all about control. And if you can't control it, lower it. By it, I mean the weight. Lower the weight. No ego. I don't care if you're doing 5 pounds to start. Lower the weight. Okay. Good stuff. Okay. Let's grab your weights here. Another set of 6. You ready? Let's do it. Just like that. There's 3. Halfway there. There's 5. We got one more now. Nice and controlled. Don't give up on the last rep. Last rep, best rep. There we go. See? Much better. Much better. Okay, we got one more set. One more set of front raises. And then we're gonna go to the Arnold Press. Come with me if you want to lift. Now, you've probably all done the Arnold Press. We're gonna sit with the bench up. You've probably all seen it. Arnold's move, my hero, best bodybuilder of all time. Okay, you know you're gonna start with the weights like this, as if you just curled them up, and you're gonna go out and push up, and then bring them back around. It's not necessarily twisting like this, it's push out, right? Just like a shoulder press. It turns into a shoulder press, and then you'll use those front delts as well. Use all the muscles. It's gonna be a good one. One of the best for the overall muscle growth. It's hard. Can't go quite as heavy as a traditional shoulder press, but it gives you a great workout and a great pump. I love it. Okay. But before that, we need to finish with the front raise. Focus, focus. I'm telling you what's next, but we're focusing on what's now. Get your mind right. Don't worry about what's coming now. You know what's coming. Who cares? Focus now on this, okay? 6 reps. Have that mind-muscle connection. Think of that muscle being activated. Control it. Okay, you ready? Let's go. We're serious now. There's 5. That's it. Now it's done. Okay. Wait on. Just gonna get the bench turned. Right? Up. You've seen this before. Just like that. I'm just turning it so I can be in front of you so you can see. And that's how we're gonna sit. We're gonna do it just like that. Arnold Press, baby. That's how it's done, son. Let me move this just out a bit so I don't knock the bar. Okay, take a drink, guys. You've earned it. It's a great workout. You guys did amazing. 3 sets of 6. Same as always. We have 2 more exercises to go. We only have 12 more sets. I know, it sounds like a lot, but it isn't. Sorry, we only have 6 more sets. It's even better. See? We have 3 sets on this and 3 sets on the last one. And I ain't telling you what the last one is because I want your mind right. I want your mind focused here. Okay, let's grab some weight. Gotta have some good weight. Take a seat, boys. Remember, you're gonna kick these up with your knees. Right? That's how you get the momentum. 6 reps, let's go. Just like that. All right? Just like that. That's the way. Hope my dumbbells don't fall. Good. Okay. Set number 1, that was good. You probably feel it a little bit everywhere. You probably got that pump now from that weight. If it was too light, raise it up. You can do a little more than maybe you think, okay? Excellent job, guys. Already, think about trying to take your shirt off. Probably already sore. Probably already can't even raise your arms. Oh, it's good. Okay. Good stuff. I'll give you guys a little bit of time because that's not an easy one. Definitely not. Oh. There we go. Just have a seat. Take a breath. I think this interferes with my mic, so I know it gets a little bit noisy. Sorry. Let's just ignore that for these sets. Okay. Ready for set 2? 6 reps. I'm ready. Let's get some boulder shoulders. Six. That's it. Oh, baby. Yeah. 6 reps. Okay, one set to go. Last set, best set. Then we move on to the last exercise. Okay. The last exercise after this will be shoulder shrugs. Everybody loves shoulder shrugs. We all love them. Some people do them on back day. I like to do them on shoulder day. So after we're done with the last Arnold Press set, we're gonna get some heavy weight because the traps, you can load these bad boys up. So we're gonna load them up, 6 reps, and we're gonna push them. We're gonna build those big traps that everybody wants, guys. Shoulders, traps, get that nice taper to the roundness. You're gonna look beastly. That's what beast is about. It's about looking beastly with the traps, right? And then with the delts, and with the arms. That's what we're doing here. I'm gonna do a video in the future about confidence, and lifting and confidence, and how lifting builds your confidence, not in the gym only, not with weights, not with girls, just build your confidence in general, and that can help in many aspects of life. It's very important. Lifting or bodybuilding, I say bodybuilding, but lifting can really benefit many areas of your life. Okay, last set, best set, guys. You got 6 more in you. If it was too heavy, drop the weight. We're gonna finish. That's okay, as long as you finish. We don't quit. Let's go. 1, 2. All right, nice. Now, I'm just gonna lay the bench flat. So I can put my heavy weight on it. we're gonna do some shrugging. So think about shrugging, bringing your shoulders up to your ears. You're just doing a lot of I don't knows, right? I don't know. That's what you're doing. And it's not bouncing. You're not bringing it up and then bouncing it down. You bring it up, you're letting it stretch at the bottom. Then you're bringing it up, you're letting it stretch at the bottom. We're not doing this, okay? You're gonna pull something then. So we have 3 sets of 6 and then we're done. 3 more sets, guys, nothing. You got it. Let's get through this. We'll go fast because the traps can handle the weight. No problem. Get your big boys. You ready? Let's go. 2, just like that. 3, 4, 5. Let it hang at the bottom. 6, that's it. See? Let it hang. Wow, that was good. That was really good. Take a minute. The traps recover fast. I'm sure after that you feel them pumping now. Now that they're all pumped up, you're like, ooh, I do feel them. That's how it works. Okay. If you thought that was easy, raise it up. Traps can take heavy weight, so raise it up, boys. If you were a little out of control, you kind of knew it, you were kind of like struggling, you kind of know. You can't really control, you're kind of like on halfway, or you're kind of bouncing a bit. You just know you're not fully in control. Just lighten it. Take off 10 pounds. It's okay. You know what? No ego. Just do what you're doing, what you can do. Because you're going to progress. And eventually, you will get up to bigger weights and heavier weights. Okay? These are not that heavy. The max I have in my own gym. I go to another gym sometimes. But this is the max I have at my gym, which is 70. So, which is not overly heavy, but it's heavy enough. All right, let's go. 6 reps, guys. Ready? Here we go. That's 5. That's good. All right, we got 1 set to go, and we're done. After this, go get some protein, have a shower, take a walk, whatever you want to do. Just make sure you get some protein in, guys. I got some chicken going upstairs, some rice, some veggies. Simple meal, but very effective. Very effective. Maybe a little salsa on the chicken. Salsa is a great condiment. Low calorie, fantastic condiment to add. Okay, take on 20 seconds. It was good. I'm going really slow on the lift because I only have the 70s. I'm probably going a little faster if I had heavy weight, but because I have the 70s, I can get overload in a different way, right? My biggest problem is just holding on to them for so long. Okay, this is it. Last set, best set, and we are done. Here we go. Remember, if you're picking them up, don't bend like this. Have your back straight. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. Oh, yeah. Love it. I love it. Your forearms also can be burning right now because you're holding. Great vascularity. Great exercise. All right, guys. That's it. The shoulders are done. Go try to lift your arms now. You'll be sore. So thank you so much for joining me, guys. That was day 3, Iron Element Beast with Mike. Stay tuned for day 4 on the legs. You'll get a nice upper body rest by doing the legs so you can recover on your body before we hit the arms on Friday or on day 5, whatever day you do it. All right, guys. So have a great day. Go get something to eat and keep lifting.